Good evening, members of the Council. In line with Council procedure rules, this meeting is being recorded. Photographs may also be taken during the meeting. Could everyone please ensure that mobile phones are switched off or turned to silent during the meeting? I call upon my chaplain to lead us in prayers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God and the most compassionate. O God, God of all existence and the universe, look favorably at this council. Guide these important decision makers with your light. Be their source of strength. Enable them to serve you. Glorify your name by serving the people of Dudley Borough. O God, make them your instrument to deliver your mercy and compassion. Bless them with openness and humility. Fill their hearts and minds with passion, determination to improve the quality of the lives of the fellow human beings. Grant them success in their efforts to wipe out poverty, ignorance, racism, hate in the borough and beyond. O God, make these men and women peacemakers, healers, bridge builders who are needed in our broken times and wounded societies time to time. Give them strength in keeping what needs to be kept. Give them courage in changing what needs to be changed. Give them wisdom so they can distinguish the truth from false. O God, we seek your guidance. In your most beautiful names we pray. Praise be to you, the cherisher and the sustainer of the worlds. Most gracious, most merciful, most compassionate, master of the day of the judgment. You do we worship, and your aid we seek. Show us the straight path, the path of those who have received your grace. O Lord, let us seek to blend deeper human values of communities with divine guidance, with the tapestry of UK, and give us the opportunity to demonstrate to the rest of the country and the world how human beings from diverse backgrounds can work together in peace, harmony, mutual understanding and respect. O Lord, you have knowledge of all that we conceal and we reveal. Nothing on earth or heavens can be hidden from you. O Lord, accept this prayer from us as you are all hearing, all knowing, all seeing. O Lord, bless our council, bless our borough, bless our people, bless our nation. Thank you. Amen.
I now call the Council to go into Lord's Prayer.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Okay, please be seated. Okay. Election of the Mayor for the 2017-2018 municipal year. I call for nominations. Councillor Peatlow.
Great privilege to move Councillor Dave Tyler.
Does any member wish to speak on the nomination? Are there any other nominations? I will now put the nomination to the Council. Does the Council agree to elect Councillor David Tyler as Mayor of the Borough for 2017 and 2018? That is carried.
Mr Mayor, may I ask you to make and subscribe to the Declaration of Acceptance of Office?
I, David Richard Tyler, having been elected to the office of Mayor of Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council, declare that I will take the office upon myself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of my judgment and ability. I undertake to be guided by the Members' Code of Conduct in the performance of my functions in that office. Thank you. Election of the Deputy Mayor for the 2017-2018 municipal year. I'll call for nominations.
Mr Mayor.
Is the nomination seconded?
Yes, Mr Mayor.
Does any other member wish to speak on the nomination?
No one.
No? Are there any other nominations?
No further nomination.
Thank you. I now put the nomination to the Council. Does the Council agree to elect Councillor Alan Taylor as Deputy Mayor of the Borough for 2017-2018? That is carried. There will now be the usual short adjournment to enable re-robing to take place in Committee Room 2. Please be seated.
Mr Mayor, I call on Councillor Alan Taylor to make and subscribe to the declaration and acceptance of office of Deputy Mayor.
I, Alan Taylor, having been elected to the office of Deputy Mayor of Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council, declare that I take the office upon myself and will duly and faithfully fulfil the duties of it according to the best of my judgment and ability. I undertake to be guided by the Members' Code of Conduct in the performance of my functions in that office.
Members of the Council, can I just say a big personal thank you for electing me as Mayor of this wonderful borough. When Dudley Council took over the old Brierley Hill Urban District area and included my own home village, I never dreamt for one day that I'd be sitting here in this seat one day. And it'll come as a surprise to most of you that since 1966, not a single councillor from Kingswinford North and Wall Heath has been Mayor of Dudley Borough. So 51 years, but we've gotten there eventually. Now I now call on Councillors Lowe and Harley to pay tribute to the retiring Mayor and Mayoress. Councillor Lowe.
Thank you very much, Mr Mayor. Firstly, may I be the first to congratulate both yourself and Madam Mayor on reaching the position of First Citizen of Dudley. And that's really where I want to start my contribution to my friend, who I can now refer to again as Mohammed Hanif or Mo, depending on how naughty or how good he has been, after referring to him as Mr Mayor over the last 12 months. The First Citizen is a position that very few people have the honour and the ability to undertake. The new Mayor has spoke around 51 years since a councillor from Kingswinford proudly took that position. But he's not the first to create history, is he? Councillor Hanif was the first in hundreds of years, nay, in the history of this proud borough, to be a non-white Muslim mayor. But it's about inclusion. And the first act of that first non-white, non-Christian mayor was to appoint 2 chaplains, an absolute definition of the importance in this borough of inclusiveness. Irrespective of your colour, Dudley is a proud place for each and every one of us. And from that very day, in the hundreds, and I believe it's well over 450 visits over the last 12 months, Mo Hanif, and is ably assisted by his wife of many, many years, have proudly undertaken the role as First Citizen. The greatest praise that I can offer my friends over there is that many people, and many people from the press reporting it a year ago, spoke about the first non-white mayor, spoke about the first non-Christian mayor and the first Muslim mayor. 12 months later on, and I'm sure every one of the 72 of us within this chamber can proudly say he may have all of those labels, but he is our mayor. He has been Dudley's mayor, and he's far gone above those labels that he started 12 months ago. And that is what makes Dudley, I think, a proud place for each and every one of us, the absolute embodiment of inclusion. And of course the charities are so important, and I think at this point we deserve a round of applause when we say to the Mayor, who has proudly raised over £37,000 for the people of these borough and his. And I think the rumour that 32,000 of those were in his various curry nights or football nights are slightly wide of the mark. It's been an absolute honour for myself, Mr Mayor, to have been able to move last year, my close friend of over 20 years, to take the position of Mayor. And I'm grateful that he will be able to return back to the fold of being councillor for Lye and Stourbridge North. I know certainly a councillor behind me will be very grateful of the help over the coming months and years. It's been an absolute honour and a privilege. And if anybody has known Zebeda, and I just want to say a few words about this, Mr Mayor, she was worried about taking on the position. She was worried about how she would cope with the adulation and going to all those events. I'm not sure that Barbara is necessarily quite so worried about undertaking that role, but she has been an absolute star. Anybody what has come across, and I think that this is something we often don't notice. It's not just about the first citizen, it's about the person who that first citizen has. It's a journey for both of them, and I'll finish on welcoming back my two great friends, and again congratulating on what I believe will be serving this mayoralty during your 50th wedding anniversary. What greater honour than to be the first citizen of Dudley. Thank you, my friends.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Can I begin by congratulating the new Mayor and Mayoress on your positions. Congratulations, and also to the new Deputy Mayor and Mayoress. Hope you enjoy the next 2 years, and hope David and Barbara enjoy the next 12 months as our first citizens. First met Mo and his fantastic wife. Really got close to them when we had a trip to Buckingham Palace, one of the Queen's guarding parties, I think a couple of years ago, and you'd just been appointed as Deputy Mayor. And it's weird that we sit in this chamber and we speak to one another, sometimes not very complimentary across this chamber, but it's when you go on events like those guarding parties, when you're crammed together in a tiny minibus for like 15 hours, because the travelling is hectic and you are cramped up, and it's when you're stuck together with each other for about 15 hours that you find out what people are really like, what their personalities are like. You know, and you come out there with potentially political foes on the way down, and you come away thinking, actually, really good guy. And I think Pete's alluded to this, but what comes out of Mo's 12 months as mayor is not that what label you stick to Mohammed. That's not what he'll be remembered for. He will be remembered for being a very good mayor, and not a Labour mayor, not a Muslim mayor, our mayor. And that has, I think, resonated on each and every trip that you've done. And I've been to a few trips with the former mayor and mayoress. One of them in Netherton, I think, where is she? Councillor Taylor was there too. I think it was a guarding party at, I think it was Netherton C.V. And although it was a guarding party, it wasn't the best of weather. The paper cups and plates were blowing everywhere. The weather looked overcast. It was absolutely awful weather for a garden party on a concrete school playground. But you know what? The mayor and mayoress came along and they absolutely lit the place up. The children absolutely enjoyed themselves. And I think this happens with each and every mayor we have. When they attend events, particularly with small primary age school children, they absolutely love to see the mayor come in dressed in all the gear with the chain and the garb. They absolutely love it. And long may that tradition continue in the borough. Aside from that, £37,000 plus for charities that benefit the people of Dudley. I think that is to be well congratulated, Mr Mayor. I know you've had a hectic 2 years as Deputy and then Mayor. I hope you deserve your rest. I'm sure Councillor Lowe and his other colleague in line are hoping that you don't have too much of a rest because you've got lots of casework to catch up on after they've done it for the last 2 years. Mr Mayor, thank you.
Are there any other speakers? Councillor Millwood.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Yeah, can I just echo what Councillor Lowe and Councillor Harley have said? You've been absolutely fantastic, Sabida and Mo. And thank you for when you came to Gornal for the Christmas lights switch on and judging the best dressed Christmas window. And your hospitality at home, because I'll never forget those samosas as long as I live. But you've been absolutely brilliant, a credit to this authority, representative of the Queen, and well done, and may you both enjoy your rest. Thank you.
Someone else? Councillor Nicola Richards.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. I'd just like to echo what Patrick said. It was really nice to get to know both you and your wife last year, the year before at the garden party, and to learn how much the role was going to mean to you. And it was a pleasure to support you over the last year, and well done.
Paul Bradley.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Congratulations to you all. Just a quick one. I can't repeat everything that was said tonight by our two very good rhetoric men here. But I will say, Mo, you have done an absolute fantastic job. You are probably one of the kindest men and nicest men I've ever met. So well done to you and your wife. Thank you very much, and I've enjoyed our chats. And it was very nice to have a Stourbridge-based mayor just for a while, mate. Well done, thank you. Thank you, Mr Mayor.
Councillor Colin Elcock.
Mo, I've met you several times while you've been a mayor of Dudley, and I've met you in Stourbridge, and particularly in Mary Stevens Park several times. And the last time I met you, I said that you'd served with distinction, not only as a mayor in Stourbridge, but as the mayor of the borough. And we have all loved you as mayor of the borough, and we've thanked you for the wonderful way that you've carried out the ceremonies that you've carried out with your wonderful wife. You've been a credit to Stourbridge, but more especially to the borough of Dudley. And I wish my wholehearted thanks to you and your wife. Thank you from the council.
No more speakers. I call upon Councillor Moa Hanif to come forward, and I will present you with your past mayor's badge. Wrong one. And Councillor Mo Hanif, will you say a few words? It won't be a few, but there you go.
Thanks, Mr Mayor. Can I first of all congratulate yourself, Alan, for the Mayor, Deputy Mayor for 2017 and 18. And colleagues, thank you very much for all the different tributes. Absolutely wonderful. Very emotional. However, well, what can I say? This year has been an amazing journey and has truly been an honour and a privilege to serve Dudley Borough as Mayor. We have seen some amazing work that is taking place across the borough, from exceptional individuals to organisations in the voluntary and private sector. both Zebeda and I have thoroughly enjoyed every moment of it. We have both learned so much, and we shall never forget the experience we've had. I would like to say a huge thank you to my dearest wife, Zebeda, for standing by me and supporting me in my role. She has been exceptional, despite also carrying out her many motherhood duties. I have also said a huge thank you to our daughters, Anila, Samina, Anila, and Subia. Samina and Anila are here tonight, who have been wholeheartedly behind us and gave us their support. A massive thank you to all the donators, to my 3 charities. There has been lots of donators, so actually wonderful this year. Dudley CIL, Diabetes UK, Dudley Branch, and Friends of Alfie Johnson, who are my charities, and we have raised over £37,000, and that is just extraordinary, just fantastic. We would not have been able to achieve this without the help and support of lots of people, but in particular, I want to mention Sue Randall and Sheena Smith, who are here tonight. I think they're on the balcony, who coordinated many of the fundraising events during the year. And I would also like to thank the staff in the communications and public affairs team who have provided year-round support. Just want to give everybody a massive round of applause. Okay, we've captured so much during the year, so I would really now like to show you some of the highlights of our mayoral year. You will see the volume and the variety of engagements that are involved. So our mayoral year in pictures, colleagues.
Thank you, Mo. Before that short film comes on, I'll now call upon Mrs. Zabida Khanam to come forward to be presented with a past mayoress badge. That was a flavour of what it was like to be a mayor for a year. 352 engagements, just a few short of one every day. And that says a lot about the commitment of all of the mayors in this great borough when we put ourselves out, and I look forward to it. I can't wait for it, to be honest. So, thank you, Mo. Very good. Thank you. Members of the Council, I move that the minutes of the meeting of the Council held on the 10th of April 2017 be approved as a correct record and signed. Does the Council agree? That is carried. Members of the Council, the Mayoress will be Mrs Barbara Tyler and the Deputy Mayoress will be Mrs Winifred Taylor. My chaplain will be the Reverend Giles Kendall of St Mary's Church, Kingswinford, and the Mayor's Charity Appeal for 27-2018 will be 3 charities. The major charity will be Dudley Mind, as we are conscious that mental health, not only with elderly, but now with increasing numbers of younger people, is becoming a big issue. So I would ask all members, if they can, to support that. YMCA, Black Country, have a project in Dudley called the Empty Homes thing, whatever it is. That's right, I've gone. And they aim to get 30 households to take young men in who have lost their way somewhat, and we aim to keep that YMCA project going. The third one, and this relates to me, I suppose, the Dudley Alzheimer's Society. That's also another big issue when it comes to an increasing number of people who keep forgetting things. Right, so I have got 3 charities. The main charity is Dudley Mind, and they will receive, I've done it slightly differently, 50% of all funds raised. That will give Dudley Mind a massive boost, I'm sure. And the other 2 charities, 25% each. The Mayoress at Home event will take place on the 20th of July at Briley Hill Civic Hall. Armed Forces Day will be at Himley Hall on the 25th of June, and that promises to be a big, big event. The date of the Civic Sunday and the Mayor Making Dinner will be confirmed shortly. You will be aware that there's been some delay in getting to the positions where we are at the moment. We couldn't take the mayoral party and have the Mayor Making Dinner next door. There's someone far funnier than us appearing there tonight, Jenny Eclair. So the annual charity cricket match between members and officers will be played on the 11th of August at the Memorial Ground, Amblecote, starting at 6 p.m. If you wish to play, please contact Councillor Mohammed Hanif. I've snuck a little extra one in here because Pete Lowe alluded to it earlier on. On the 23rd of March next year, during our mayoral year, my wife and I will celebrate our golden wedding anniversary. And to be mayor this year is very, very appropriate, and I thank you for that privilege. And finally, something else close to my heart, there will be an evening with Kevin Keegan on the 19th of October 2017 at the Copthorne Hotel at the waterfront, and tickets will be on sale shortly. Now, are there any apologies for absence? None? Are there any declarations of interest under the Members' Code of Conduct?
No.
Leader of the Council, I understand that Councillor David Vickers wishes to move a motion in relation to this item.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, that the report concerning the position of the Leader of the Council to be received and noted, and that, in accordance with the provisions of Article 703D of the Council's Constitution, Councillor Peter Lowe be removed from the office of Leader of the Council with immediate effect, and that Councillor Patrick Harley be elected as the Leader of the Council in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution for the remainder of the current term of office expiring in May 2018.
Is there a seconder? Thank you. The motion is now open to debate. I now call on Councillor David Vickers to exercise his right to reply. Thank you. Thank you. The motion will now be put to the vote. Members are asked to press their voting buttons. Thank you. This motion is to put Councillor Patrick Harley as leader of the council. So we all clear on that? So it's a yes or a no vote, or if you choose to do otherwise. Right. The appointment and membership of the Cabinet, Committees and Community Forums for 2017-2018 and related matters, I call on the Leader of the Council.
Can I start by saying thank you very much to members within the Chamber. There are some members here, both within the Conservative group and the UKIP group, made I think, a very brave decision. It takes a lot of guts to make the decision that some people have. I believe it's the right one. And it's now up to all of us, all political groups within this chamber, to show how it's done in a no overall control situation. There should be no secrets, no surprises, and we should be as transparent as possible. Mr Mayor, in connection with recommendation 62 in the report, I am aware that there are likely to be alternative nominations concerning the appointment of chairs and vice chairs. These positions will be subject to individual votes, and therefore I move 1. That the proposals and recommendations in the report be approved and adopted, together with the list circulated regarding the appointment of the Cabinet, Committees, Community Forums and related matters for 2017-18. And number 2, that under the recommendation 63 in the report, the Bishop of Dudley, the Right Reverend Graham Usher, be appointed as the independent person for a 4-year period, ending with the annual meeting of the Council in 2021.
Is that seconded?
Municipal cabinets here on this side. They're coming round. Okay, thank you.
Right. Does the Council agree? The point of order. Right. Right. We'll hold fire for 2 seconds. They are being circulated. We'll go back to, is that being seconded? Yeah. Okay. Point of order?
Yeah, point of order, Mr Mayor. I do believe that can I be the first to congratulate you, Councillor Harley, on the new coalition and wish you all the very best in the future. I believe it's been shared with you. There's a number of amendments with regard to the a number of the committees within there. If it suits Council, I have notified Steve Griffiths. It went out earlier this afternoon. Unfortunately, it was a previous copy that was circulated. It doesn't change. I'm not proposing an amendment to any cabinet members or anything, so you're okay. But it's just with regard to the makeup of the committees, the numbers remain the same, but a number of the personnel are different.
Seconded. Yes, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Does the Council agree? That is carried. The Council will now deal with the election of chairs and vice chairs as referred to in paragraph 62 of the report. I will call for nominations and seconders on each individual appointment and then ask the Council to vote on each one accordingly. As this process is likely to take some considerable time, I would now invite all non-members of the Council, if they wish, to be in a position to leave the room. So if there's anyone in here who does not wish to sit through an hour of council work, they're more than happy to do so. Okay. No. We haven't been given a list. No. I've got an earlier list, I think. That's my earlier list. List, I'll go with an old one I've got.
No, but the old one might not be correct because Pete changed some of the names. So we need the make sure.
Okay. Members of the Council, the first process is for the Chair of Overview and Scrutiny Management Board. I'll call for nominations. Are there any other nominations? Is that nomination seconded?
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I will now put the nominations to the Council in the order that they were moved. Members must only vote once for their preferred candidate by pressing the yes button. All those who wish to see Councillor Dean Perks as Chair of Overview and Scrutiny Management Board, press the yes button now. Is that complete? Okay. All those who wish to see Councillor Adam Aston, press the yes button now. This is a yes button only job, folks, by the way. Can we just wind back? This is a yes button process only. All those wishing to see Councillor Adam Aston, who has not yet voted. Thank you. All those in favour of electing Councillor Dean Perks as Chair of the Overview and Scrutiny Management Board, please vote by pressing your yes button now. Oh, that's done. That's done. That's all right, there's pages and pages of this stuff. I declare that Councillor Dean Perks has been elected as Chair of the Overview, Scrutiny and Management Board. We now move on to Vice Chair of that same board. I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Simon Phipps, Mr Mayor.
Are there any other nominations?
Councillor Karen Jordan, Mayor.
Is that seconded?
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I'll put the nominations in the Council in the order that they were moved. Members must only press vote once, the yes button for Councillor Simon Phipps now. Is that vote complete? Okay. All those in favour of Councillor Karen Jordan, press your yes button now.
Judy's not pressed out.
Come on, folks. Is there anyone who has not voted?
Yeah, there is. That's it. You've got it now.
Thank you. Come on, people, please. I declare that Councillor Simon Phipps has been elected as Vice Chair of the Overview and Scrutiny Management Board. Now move on to Chair of the Children's Services Scrutiny Committee. I call for nominations.
Councillor Angus Lees, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Councillor Melvin Marshall, Mayor.
Is that seconded?
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Councillors wishing to vote for Councillor Angus Lees, press your yes button now. Has everyone voted? Is there an issue, Steve? If people can see the chart and there is not a green light and they have pressed yes, can they announce who they are, please? I'll take that 36 is the number for that vote, okay? All those wishing to vote for Councillor Melvin Mottram, please press your yes button now. Is that complete, Steve? That complete? That is complete. Councillor Angus Lees, I declare that Councillor Angus Lees has been declared elected as the Chair of the Children's Services Scrutiny Committee. Vice Chair of the Children's Services Scrutiny Committee, I call for nominations.
Councillor Nicola Richards, Mr Mayor.
Are there any other nominations? I will now put the nominations in the order. Is that seconded? Sorry. Now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those wishing to vote for Councillor Nicola Richards, press your yes button now. Thank you. Okay, Steve. Yeah. Okay. Is that going to clear, Steve? Thank you. All those wishing to vote for Councillor Whale, press your yes button now. Thank you. That vote is complete. I declare that Councillor Nicola Richards has been elected Vice Chair of the Children's Services Scrutiny Committee. Members of the Council, it may seem long-winded, but these recorded votes are necessary. You will understand. Move on. Yeah. If you've pressed and you don't see your light come up, have another go at it, please, in case it hasn't caught first time. The Chair of the Corporate Scrutiny Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Ed Lawrence, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor. Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I will now put the nominations to the Council in the order that they were received. If you wish to see Councillor Ed Lawrence as Chair, please press your yes button now. Thank you. If you wish to see Councillor Tim Crumpton as Chair of this committee, please press your yes button now. Yeah. Thank you. Who's the no?
No, it's...
Okay.
Ignore that.
All right. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Lawrence has been elected as Chair of the Corporate Scrutiny Committee. The Vice Chair of the Corporate Scrutiny Committee, I'll call for nominations.
I nominate Jeff Hill, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any nominations?
Councillor Julie Baines. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I now put the nominations to the Council in the order they were received. All those wishing to vote for Councillor Jeff Hill as Chair of this committee, press your yes button now, please. Thank you. And all those wishing to see Councillor Julie Baines as Chair of this committee, Vice Chair, press your yes button now, please. Okay. I declare that Councillor Jeff Hill has been elected as the Vice Chair of the Corporate Scrutiny Committee. Yes.
Two of the nominations that have just been made from the Labour group are for people who are not actually on those committees. And I thought it was already approved for committee membership.
Chair, point of order to the point of order. If you've been listening less, I've actually moved that there's an amendment which you gave to Steve Griffiths, which I believe has been discussed with the Labour.
Okay. Clear. Clear. Okay. Nice to see you reading the paperwork.
And listening.
And listening. Has it? Oh, the system. I'm told that the system's warmed up and it's on a go slow. So we'll have a short adjournment. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Hands? Show of hands? Do you want to? What do you want to do? Mo, advice, please.
Show of hands or standing
People.
Sure, standing up.
Yeah, yeah. Show of hands. Yeah. Members of the council. Members of the council. The system is on a go slow. We will be here till about 8 o'clock at least if we carry on at that rate. A simple show of hands will suffice, agreed with the two main leaders. Stand up. Yeah, okay, all right. No. Okay. Is it working, Steve? We'll try with the buttons once more. It might have been a temporary glitch. Right. Members of the council. Members of the council. And even those who are blowing kisses to one another. The Chair of the Health and Adult Social Care Scrutiny Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Nominate Laura Taylor, Mr. Mayor.
Seconded, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Sue Whitney, Mr. Mayor. Seconded, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Now put the nominations in the order they were moved. Councillor Laura Taylor, all those wishing to see her as Chair, press your yes button now, please. Thank you. We have to wait for the machine to tell us it's stopped, and that's what the delay has been. So, okay. Okay, that's finished. All those wishing to see Councillor Sue Ridney as Chair, press your yes button now. Okay. I declare that Councillor Laura Taylor has been elected as the Chair of the Health and Adult Social Care Scrutiny Committee. Vice Chair of the Health and Adult Social Care Scrutiny Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Nominate Councillor Ruth Buttery, Mr. Mayor.
Seconded, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Nominate Councillor Shamil Murphy, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. Is that seconded? Thank you. Now put the nominations to the Council in the order they were moved. All those who are wishing to see Councillor Ruth Buttery, press your yes button now, please. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. All those wishing to see Councillor Shanila Mughal, press your yes button now, please. That vote is finished. I declare that Councillor Ruth Buttery has been elected as the Vice Chair of the Health and Adult Social Care Scrutiny Committee. The Chair of the Place Scrutiny Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Nominate Councillor Matt Rogers, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Alan Finch, Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Matt Rogers, press your yes button now. Okay? Yeah, it's all right. We have to wait for it to start. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Alan Finch, press your yes button now, please. We are too short. Members of the Council, we are too short. Thank you. That is now finished. I declare that Councillor Matt Rogers has been elected as Chair of the Place Scrutiny Committee. Vice Chair of Place Scrutiny, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Roger Scott, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Order! Order, please. I'm sorry. Members, can we just get through this as quick as we can, please? Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I now put the nominations to the Council in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Roger Scott, press yes now, please. Right. All those in favour of Councillor Margaret Aston, press yes now, please. Come on, folks. It ain't me, is it? Yeah, was it me?
It was you.
That was me, folks. All right, right. I declare that Councillor Scott has been elected Vice Chair of the Place Scrutiny Committee. Chair of the Appeals Committee, call for nominations.
Councillor Tina Westwood, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Any other nominations?
Councillor Catherine Bain. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I now put the order to the Council in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Tina Westwood, Councillor Westwood, press yes now, please. Okay. We have to wait for it to finish. Okay, thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Cathy Bayton, press yes now, please. There are two short. Are they slow or failed?
You still haven't voted, don't you?
I am. I've pressed no twice.
No, you have to press yes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm one of them. I've pressed yes. Nothing's happening. All right. I was pressing it and nothing happened. Yeah, okay. I declare that Councillor Tina Westwood has been appointed as Chair of the Appeals Committee. Vice Chair of the Appeals Committee, I call for nominations.
Councillor Simon Tyler, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Any other nominations?
Councillor Mohammed Hanif, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I'll put that to the vote in the order they were received. All those in favour of Councillor Simon Tyler, press yes. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Mo Hanif, press yes. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Simon Tyler has been appointed Vice Chair of the Appeals Committee. Chair of the Appointments Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor, what's your name again? Yeah, I'm just like you, I'm going to the Alzheimer's.
All right. Thank you. Is that seconded? Thank you. Are there any other nominations? No nominations? Thank you. That is carried. I declare that Councillor Patrick Harley has been appointed Chair of the Appointments Committee. Vice Chair of the Appointments Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor David Vickers, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? None? That is carried. I declare that Councillor David Vickers has been appointed Vice Chair of the Appointments Committee. Chair of Audit and Standards Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Paul Brothwood, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Jackie Cowell, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Paul Brothwood, press yes. Thank you. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Jackie Cowell, press yes. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Paul Brothwood has been elected as Chair of the Audit and Standards Committee. Vice Chair of the Audit and Standards Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Mike Evans, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Steeple, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Now put the nominations to the vote. All those in favour of Councillor Michael Evans, press yes. We've got. You've got a yes or no, and it's just come on.
Councillor Harris has not touched.
It's just come on there.
It's useless. I'm a witness.
Take that one again.
Yeah,
Take that one again.
we will. We will. In view of a random rogue pair of buttons, I propose to take that vote again. First of all, can we please make sure that there's nothing obstructing the buttons? And secondly, it's a yes only. Right. Rachel's got her arms folded. So. All those in favour of Councillor Michael Evans, press yes now, please. Thank you. And all those in favour of Councillor Steve Walthow, please press yes. Members, can we get through this, please? Thank you. Okay, thank you. I declare that Councillor Michael Evans has been elected as Vice Chair of the Audit and Standards. Thank you. Chair of Development Control Committee, I call for nominations.
Councillor Andrea Goddard, Mr Mayor.
Second, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Kieran Casey, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Goddard, press yes. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Kieran Casey, press yes. I have a pressed it.
Doesn't come on, doesn't it?
Thank you. I declare that Councillor Andrea Goddard has been appointed as Chair of the Development Control Committee. Vice Chair of Development Control, I call for nominations.
Councillor Paul Bradley, Mr Mayor.
Second, Mr Mayor.
Any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Asif Ahmed, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Put those to the vote in the order they were received. All those in favour of... I can't read my own right. Paul Bradley, I can't read my own writing. Press yes now, please. Councillor Ian Kettle. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Asif Ahmed, press yes now, please. It's going to crash now. Has it crashed, Steve?
No, it's
Would you want to take that one again? Bear with us.
I'm nearly there.
Yeah. Oh, you right. This is for the Vice Chair of DC, and we are voting for Councillor Asif Ahmed. Yes, if that's the case. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Paul Bradley is now Vice Chair of Development Control Committee. Chair of the Ernest Stevens Trust Management Committee. I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Ian Kettle, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Jackie Cow, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Put those nominations in the order they were moved. First, Ian Kettle. Press yes now. Thank you. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Jackie Cowell, press yes now, please. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Ian Kettle has been elected as Chair of the Ernest Stevens Trust Management Committee. Vice Chair of the Ernest Stevens Trust Management Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Heather Rogers.
Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Vanessa Webb. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I will now put the nominations to the Council in the order they were moved. I call for those to vote yes for Heather Rogers. Thank you. And all those in favour of Councillor Vanessa Whale, please press yes now, please. Just two more. Just two more. Yeah, it's playing up. Thank you. Almost there. Order, please. Chair of the Licensing and Safety Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Colin Alcock, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Ken Finch, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I'll now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Colin Alcock, press yes. Is that complete? Steve, is the machine still working?
No, it is.
It is now stopped. At 30, let the record show that is 36. All those in favour of Councillor Ken Finch, please press your yes button now. Have to wait for it to stop. Yeah. That's stopped. I declare that Councillor Colin Alcock has been elected as Chair of the Licensing and Safety Committee. Vice Chair of the Licensing and Safety, I call for nominations.
Councillor Starr Anderton, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Elaine Taylor, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. I now put the nominations in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Starr Anderton, press yes. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Elaine Taylor, press yes. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Starr Anderton has been elected Vice Chair of the Licensing and Safety Committee. Chair of the Taxes Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Alan Hopwood, Mr Mayor.
Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Any other nominations?
Yes, Councillor Richard Body, Mr Mayor. Seconded, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Alan Hopwood, please press yes now. Thank you. All those in favour of Councillor Richard Body, please press yes now. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Alan Hopwood has been elected as Chair of the Taxes Committee. Vice Chair of the Taxes Committee, I'll call for nominations.
Councillor Kerry Lewis, Mr Mayor.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Thank you. Now put the nominations to the Council in the order they were moved. All those in favour of Councillor Kerry Lewis, press yes. Who's pressed yes down there? Who's pressed yes down there? Oh, okay. They're all over the shop here. People are trying to cancel the vote. 37-4. Okay. All right. All those in favour of Councillor Adam Aston, please press yes. Thank you. I declare that Councillor Kerry Lewis has been appointed Vice Chair of the Taxes Committee. Whew. Right. Members of the Council, the Constitution Scheme of Delegation, I call on the Leader of the Council.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Mr Mayor, members of the Council, I move that the proposals set out in the report be approved and adopted.
Seconded, Mr.
That is carried. Ordinary meetings of the Council, Cabinet, Committees and Community Forums for 2017-18. I call on the Leader of the Council.
Mr Mayor, members of the Council, I move that the proposals set out in the report be approved and adopted.
Is that seconded?
Seconded, Mr. Mayor.
Does the Council agree? That is carried. Appointments and nominations to other bodies. I call on the Leader of the Council.
Mr Mayor, members of the Council, I move the proposal set out in the report be approved and adopted.
Council agree? That is carried. Members are welcome to join me in the Mayor's Parlour for tea, coffee, light refreshments after the meeting. And as there is no urgent business, and so that concludes the business of this annual Council meeting of the Council, thank you for your attendance.